Okay, here a video on the interpolate under the extensions. That is, generate from path, interpolate. So what we're gonna do is we'll draw a star. I'll move it a little closer to the center. Set a stroke. Okay, now we're gonna go and draw a second star. And what we'll do is select that one, shift select the other star, and then we go and align and distribute, align and distribute. Okay, then we have to watch here the relative to, and then last selected, and we'll center horizontally and we center vertically. Now they should be perfectly centered. And then what we can do is we go to extension, generate from path, interpolate, and now we can set how many lines we want to have between the outer star and the inner star. So if we have that set at 5, then we can go here, live preview, just click on OK. Once you have this, click OK, and there you have the number of lines filled in between. And we just go and click OK, and now there should be 6 lines, so we can make as many lines in between there as we want. And then we can go and say apply. And then we can go close. Now we would have to select them, path, object to path. Now it depends on what you want to do. If you want to have it as a zigzag stitch, then you can leave the lines as it is. Let's see what ink stitch is going to tell us. Let's troubleshoot. All selected shapes are valid. Okay. Extension, ink stitch, params. So there you have it. What you were able to see is it was starting with the outside one, and then it jumped first to the inside one, and then it started working from the inside going out. So in order to change that, the order of sewing, we would go to our object panel, and there we can see all our objects. And if we go with the turning on the eye or off the eye, we can see which object is which one. So if we bring this one, we could go and bring that one to the top. And now let's see what that is. The inner one, next one, next one. As you can see, now we are sewing from the inside. Oh, that is the group. Now we go from the inside to the outside. So now this should be arranged in the right order. You can go and try it again. extension. Oh, now we have to watch that we're selecting all the paths. So we go shift, select everything, extension, ink stitch, params, and there you can see it is stitching from the inside out, and there is just one little jump stitch between each object to start in the same position again. Okay, now if we want to have it as a running stitch, then what we can do is select everything, then we go to our fill and stroke, and then what we will do is we'll set a stroke to dashes. Now we have dashed lines on everything, and now we can go extension, ink stitch, params, and now we got a running stitch on each of the objects. Okay, and if a person really wants to, can also use it as a satin stitch. Then what we'll do is make sure everything is selected again. We'll change the line to a solid line again. Then we can go and set the line width. So we have to watch there, and then what we can do is, at least I hope this is going to work. I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't tried it yet. Ink stitch, satin tools, convert line to satin, and it looks like that it is converted. No, it doesn't look well. No, or maybe it did. Let's find out. Let's try ink stitch, params. It is not quite what I was hoping for, but there are possibilities. A person can go and look into it a little closer by going, say, you select one and you set the stroke to different colors, and then a person can determine a little better on which one is which one, and then a person could go and make some adjustments by zooming in. You can see here the corners are, so we can make the select everything, and we'll go and set the stroke, narrow down the stroke so it becomes better visible. Then zoom out a little so then we can see the endpoints of each of the colors. So if you want to have them join closer, then we can go and make some adjustments if we want to by adjusting nodes, and you can follow the lines and see how your rungs are lining up. So that way you can go and use it also with filling an area with satin. And you can use this with any type of shape, or I can just leave that one there for now. You can also, if you have one line here, one line there, and now you select, shift select, extension, generate from path, interpolate, and there you set your numbers, how many you want in between, and go and apply. You will get, every time you will get this popping up, just click OK, and there you have all the lines. And so if you want to have this all as a running stitch, then what we'll do is we go and select them all, change to dashes, and then what we want to do is we want to, every other one we want to select, oh, I may have to do it in the group. It is almost the easiest to do it in a group if you select every other one with holding the control key down, select every other one, and I think that is the last one I need, and then go path and reverse. That way you will get that the first pass is going that way, is going up, second pass coming down, then makes the jump here, and then go back up. So that way it keeps going back and forth. If you don't go in reverse every other one, what you will get is it will go from this point to that point, and then it will make a jump stitch here and start going back up again, jump stitch all the way and back up again. Okay, let's see if this stitch is out. Let's go and change the color. Okay, that is on every other one. Let's go and select them all. Oh, didn't quite select them all. Okay, now they're all blue. Extension, ink stitch, params, and there you have a running stitch going through the whole area. Okay, hope this can help you out in some aspect, making some decorations in certain areas. Okay, thank you so much.